All right, gonna give you a little camper tour of what we've done so far in basically demoing it, so you can see where it was, and then hopefully when we're done, if we're able to withstand getting this completed, you'll see what it looks like when it's done. So this is the upper bunk area. Right now it's just holding some scraps, and the bed lifts up. There's storage underneath. That's the old propane box, which I'm going to put back in, but I just took it out to make sure that there's no rot or anything in that corner. And then just easier access to remove the paneling. This window is going to go here to replace this vent. And I think I have to cut this one down. So it'll just be right here next to this window. So we'll have two nice windows. Kitchen sink's going to go here. And this is all countertop to approximately there, 24 inches from this wall. And then that'll be cabinet. Fridge is going to go here, so that'll get all sealed up. Water tank below it. And then we'll have like a small little seating area and some cabinets over here. And then we're going to put a little step to get up to the bunk. And hopefully build a little tray that will allow it to extend so we can sleep north-south. And then have cubbies on both sides. And then this side is just going to be a seating area. And about where you see that, this was from our earlier mock-up. This is going to sit vertically. Obviously not cover the air conditioner. But we're just going to do a cabinet basically all the way down to the bottom on that corner. Or that back wall, I guess you could say. One, to help reinforce this wall here from vertical movement, I guess lateral movement, not vertical movement. And two, I need to find a spot for the diesel heater. So it seems like over one of these wings would be a good spot because I can exhaust it out and not have to worry about going, like if somebody else buys this later and they have a longer truck bed or we get a longer truck, that it would interfere with their truck bed in any way or tailgate or whatever. The other option is to put on this side and exhaust it again, maybe through the bottom, but just, you know, be on this side. So that's what we got so far on the interior, and I'm just taking parts of this. Try not to take off all the paneling yet until I have new paneling ready to put back up. This is super thin. I'm not even sure, I haven't measured it. Looks like about 1/8 of an inch or so. And I'm going to replace it with Luan, which is basically a very, very thin plywood, very similar to this, but doesn't have this kind of, this has got like a veneer. So the Luan is more like just straight wood. That we can finish however we want to, which is probably going to end up painting. Yeah, so anyway, you can see that there's been previous water damage in some spots, but nothing's rotted. I think that was from a, excuse me, the tank, which it had a little, like a gob of something around one of the pump connection at the bottom, and so I think that at some point it had leaked in there and then also leaked out on the floor of the camper. But this is all solid, so it's not wet. It was just previously stained, so we're just going to clean it up. And yeah, anywho, that's the camper, and then those windows are going to stay there. Got the little window out from the front. So number of screws, there's this plastic channel. Let's see if I can show you. This was on the side door and it actually came out without breaking. I may or may not put it back in or just get new ones, I'm not sure. But this was very brittle around the window. You can see I already don't have it in a whole bunch of places. So I may just leave it off so it matches. Anyway, and then a bunch of screws. Putty knife in behind, just kind of pry it off. And the stuff that was holding it is this stuff. It looks kind of like plumber's putty. You can see it's kind of goopy and still very flexible and tacky. Maybe not as much as when they put it in, what, like almost 30 years ago. something like that, whenever they did that. Or if it's been resealed. I don't think it's been resealed, but maybe. Anyway, so got the window out, got that off, scraped off all the goop on this stuff, and now I'm going to take this guy off and see about fitting the window in that spot. And I'm not going to seal anything right now because we're going to paint the side. So I want to like scrape it all down. So anything that I put back is coming back off anyway. So I might just cover this with plastic in case it rains and to keep, you know, stuff out. Not like it helps a whole lot because you can see right through the louvers. So not too worried about it. We'll fix it all up later. Anyway, that's where we're at. All right, so window, or new window, was louvers, is now window. Hole came from there. So that guy is cut out and fits right there. So we're gonna have nice double windows over our counter, and that's gonna get blocked up by the fridge when we get to it.